Alright, you guys, I'm back. My camera died, so I am on my phone. As you can see, I'm in the bathroom. So it's time to do the DIY lash extensions I mentioned before. So you guys know, or I mentioned that I used to get my lashes done like starting in like 2020, and I did it up until last year. But then once we moved to our new house that we're in now, I haven't been able to find a lash girl because the one I was going to was going to be like 45 minutes away. That for me is not worth it. And then I started going to someone, I think in January or maybe December, I don't even remember. And she was okay, but I just wasn't feeling it. And it was like $70 every 2 weeks. I'm like, that's a lot. So I'm gonna try to do them on my own. I did watch some YouTube tutorials. I ordered everything on Amazon. So I'll show you guys what I have and then I'll link it all below for you. So the lashes I got, I don't even remember the brand, but you can see it's a multi-pack that has all the way from 6 millimeters to 14. And then they've got ones that are like 10 roots versus 20 roots. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. I guess it just looks like the volume is thicker. So I'll probably use the thicker ones, but those were super cheap. Like everything I got was like $32, $35, something like that. And then I got this glue, which I thought was really cool. I don't actually know how to say it, but it's a long-lasting eyelash glue. And actually, I got this because I saw it in a couple of videos. You apply it using a wand. You put it like directly on your lashes rather than having to like put it on each lash, if that makes sense, each false lash. So we'll try it. I figured that would make it easier for me. And then I got a couple tweezers. So this one's like angled, and then this is like a regular one. So I don't know what'll be easier. Maybe the angled one. I'll try that. So, and then I have my own stuff. I've got a little toolie brush here. This is my eyebrow brush. And then I'll probably use this little mirror. I am sitting at my vanity, but if I need a closer view, then I'll pull out that little tiny mirror. So wish me luck, you guys. I have never applied my own lashes. I tried applying like strip lashes like back when I was in college, and I just could not get them to work. And I even had I had tried these bougie lash, like magnetic ones. They actually worked pretty well, but they are too long. It's just not the look that I like. And it felt really heavy. So, I mean, I could, shorten them, cut them or whatever, but I just never really ended up doing it, honestly. So we'll see. I want to try this technique or this method, see if I can handle it. And then if not, then I'll go back to trying to do strip lashes. Oh, and I've got my eyelash curler too. This I got in my FabFitFun box, so I can't link it, but I am going to go ahead and curl my lashes first. I just think that is supposed to help make it easier to apply the lash. So I'll leave that on for a bit. Let me do it one more time. Also, if anybody's wondering, the Urban Skin RX products that I shared in my last vlog are working really well. Like, I have sensitive skin and my skin has not had a bad reaction, like at all. Like they've been they've been good, and like they give my skin like such a nice glow, and like my face is so soft. So far so good. I'll see how they work as far as evening out my skin tone, addressing hyperpigmentation, acne scars, that sort of thing. And then you guys, you may be seeing more vlogs here for a while because, as I mentioned, Andy did fracture his arm at work a couple of weeks ago or so. A couple of weeks ago. And so we're not really like doing as much projects because he's just like not physically able to. And y'all know I am not a DIY girl over here, so I'm not about to be doing all that drilling and stuff myself. I'm just not. So I would rather wait for him to heal up than for me to try to do it. So there are still some things that I can do and will do. Even that made my lashes longer. You can kind of, well, you can't really see, but anyway, so there will still be some decor shopping and, you know, items here and there, but as far as like the bigger projects, those are all gonna kind of have to wait. Maybe he's starting physical therapy in a couple days, so on Monday, maybe like in a couple weeks, you know, he may be up to it, but I mean, he is feeling better. He's definitely said his arm is, you know, he's able to like move it more and stuff and actually use his hand, but not like enough to be lifting a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll see. I don't know. But anyway, let me go ahead and pick out a lash. I know when I was getting them done, I always liked 13s. Well, I can't say always. I guess the last time I went, the last 2 times, I knew it was a 13mm size that I liked. And I do like kind of a cat eye shape. So maybe, these go up to 14. So maybe I'll play it a little safe and I'll do like 10, 12s, 14s. Let's see. And then, like I said, here's the glue. Let me just make sure it doesn't say anything special. Okay, so this actually does say to apply it to the cluster rather than on my lashes directly. So I saw most people in the videos putting it in their lash directly, but actually the one I just watched said to put it on the cluster, so I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, maybe you can see if you're curious. And then here's what it looks like. Yeah, it's a little tiny one. Smells like glue, you know. It's supposed to be long lasting. Ooh, you guys, I'm nervous. I've never done this, but we gotta level up our looks. And I haven't, like, by the way, done anything with my hair today. As you guys know, I got it done yesterday. Second day hair is always a little tricky for me. Like, I usually have to kind of bump it out a little bit, you know, comb it, kind of mess with it. Like, my sideburns get a little weird. Like I said, I have that mark from my scarf I'm working on. And then this, you can kind of see it. There's a mark from the bobby pins that I used last night. So my skin is sensitive, y'all. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, I've got a 14. Here's the glue. I'm just putting it on both ends. Just trying to make sure I get plenty on there, you know. And then let me go ahead and try it with this. this wrong because I just can't quite get the right angle. There we go. Well, sort of. Oh Lord, okay, maybe I didn't put enough glue. Okay, well, I got it on there. Let's just keep going. See what happens. Okay, so the process is very repetitive. That's why I just decided to speed it up on this part. In fact, I may speed it up a little bit more. I wanted to do it in real time. That way you guys could get an idea of how long it actually took. But I would say in total about 30 to 45 minutes for both eyes. So not bad at all. The trickiest part for me was just getting a hang of like trying to use the tweezers at the proper angle and then just pressing the lash down appropriately. Like I said, this was my first time, so lots of trial and error, but I think once I do this like maybe 2, 3, 4 times, I'll have the process nailed by then. So for my first time, I think it turned out okay. But, if you're wanting to try them yourself as well, I would definitely say probably give yourself 3 or 4 times, of applying the lashes, like a full set. And then after that, the process should be pretty easy. But this first time, it was a little tricky, to be honest. I would not describe it as hard per se, but not super easy either. But is it worth the money saved? Absolutely. So definitely recommend giving it a try if you're curious about lash extensions. I prefer the individual application because I think it looks more natural. Plus you have more control over the sizes, but to each their own, whatever you'd like. But like I said, I'll link all the products I used down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, let's just keep watching. You can see it's kind of coming along okay. Like I said, it's a pretty tedious process, but not too bad at all. These are the things us ladies will do to look good and to save some coin while we're at it. So this is about the point that I started putting on the size 12s. Like I said, I went for a 14 on the ends, 12s in the middle, and then 10 at the front, sort of for a gradual cat eye effect. That's the look that I always like. Nothing too dramatic, because for me this is like everyday wear. But yeah, so just wanted to let you know that, and then you'll see I'll do a few of these and then I'll move on to the 10s. moving on to the tens. Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Like I'm not applying the glue like in the right spot. Like I know what I'm doing. But I think about like the way that I'm putting it on, it's like you have to like do it from the top, whereas I was kind of doing it from the side. I think it's my problem. Oops. It's kind of hard to explain, but and I need to like let it actually sit there too. There, see? Okay. Now I don't usually like them like right in my tear duct. I think that's a little like it drives me crazy and I just end up picking them off anyway. Let me see. Yeah, I think I may just kind of leave it how it is. I don't want to, like it would be a waste if I go ahead and put that other one. So let me show you what we're currently, I forgot about that one, currently looking like. Do you see? Let me give you a closer look. You see the difference? This one's done, this one is not. And that's how it looks up close. Not too bad. I've got some glue up here I need to get off. This one here is a little bit wonky, but I think it's okay. I think I am gonna go through with a little more glue and then I'm gonna like separate them and stuff and we'll see how it looks. And they do feel a little bit tacky, you know, kind of like, well, like if you know, like eyelash glue or like hair glue. So I may kind of try to let them dry a little bit more before I apply, like before I separate them and stuff, because I don't want one to come off. But I would say that's pretty good for my first time. To me, it's definitely easier than doing strip lashes. I don't know why I just could not do those, but like I said, it's been years since I've tried. So maybe I'll have to revisit, but I think this is something fairly easy. It's just going to take some practice. But I think I could get the hang of it, and I think it's worth it. Like I said, all of this was $32. You can see I didn't use that many lashes. That was just for one eye, so not bad. And I do like this volume. I like a little bit of a dramatic look. And like I said, a bit of a cat eye, so I think I'll just go ahead and stop here. I don't want it to be too long. maybe I'll show you guys the final look with both eyes, and then I'll close the vlog out then. So thanks again if you're still watching. I really appreciate it. I will check back in with the final look. Okay, ladies, so here's the final look. What do you think? I think they turned out pretty good. It didn't really take me that long. I'm trying to see what time it is. It's 2:10. The last I looked was like 1:26 when I was still working on this one. So I would say 20 to 30 minutes per eye. That's not bad. Oh, excuse me. Now they do feel a little tacky still, but I like combed through them, and if you had like one of those little fans, you know, that some lash girls use, that would probably help. So I may get in front of a fan, but I like how they look. I would say it's worth it. I don't know how long they'll last, but definitely a good Valentine's Day addition, you know, to the look. Little upgrade. So let me just give you a closer look. Yeah, like I said, I definitely, you know, need to work at it and get better, but I'd say I did okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you again for watching. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day weekend filled with lots of love, peace, and pleasure. Let me know if you've got plans with yourself or with your friends or with your man or whatever. I would love to hear about it also. And then let me know if you're doing any baking or, you know, just what you've been doing lately. I'd love to hear from you guys. So thanks again. Bye.